Hey loves, and welcome back to yet another trending story segment with me. It's only the first. I nearly said second. It feels like it's the second because the amount of sgatlas that have been coming forward are just literally beyond me. So Somizi is being dragged and being grilled there, Kesana, on Twitter. This comes after his video and Mich surfaced there on X. You guys, they looked quite cozy, look like they are dating, okay? And Somizi is basically being called out because number one, he is a grandpa, okay? Mich is young enough to be Somizi's son, second son at that, because Upahumi is actually older than Umich. How crazy is that? Dating someone younger than your own daughter. Like, how crazy can that be? Now, in the midst of everyone calling out on Somizi for his behavior, for being a pedo, they have also turned on to Umish, stating that, Mish, this cannot be your life. You have heard Umohale crying on a daily basis, and here you are going to date someone that has been allegedly called an abuser on these streets, and you are willingly dating them just so that you can secure the bag. Should anything happen to you, us as Twitter user, we will not be standing with you. We will stand with Somizi, because at 23 years old, you should know what is right from wrong. You understand? So should Somizi turn against you and start abusing you, there is nothing as kepoti. One person also said, you know what, Somizi likes them young and naive because they are easily controllable, easy to manipulate and to use them. Then later ask, what do they bring to the table? Honey, what does a 67-year-old have in common with a 23-year-old? Guys, Somizi is... Kanti, how old is Somizi? I thought Somizi was 60, but anyways, that is what the people are saying. I also did see a video of Somizi, and people are saying he is already dragging Mich, because Mich yabona yazqala lezinto, the content creation and, you know, the higher life. And this is the video that they are talking about. Let's take a look at it, then at the end I'll be back with the rest of my commentary.
How, guys, how can I forget you going out on a date with a content creator? No, miss me. Yo, every move, arrival of every bottle of champagne or every ice or every plate, or before we even touch our food, wait, can I take this? Waiter, please take it. Yo, nidla nini, my content creator, but ungeke ngiyabonga. Everything, guys, everything. Jolan, Asnamon.
So now, guys, obviously the only influencer that has been seen going out with Somizi recently, unfortunately, would be Mich. So when people saw their video kissing and then saw the Somizi video, they automatically do think that Somizi is referring to Mich, meaning that Mich agazijwayelile the fancy places, the high class, upper class fancy restaurants and all those champagnes, expensive bottles, so he has to be taking content all the time, okay? Kona ezohambeke ayosiqhayisela laphayana ke ku TikTok. So yeah, guys, what are your thoughts on the story? Do you think that we as the society or the social media court, do we have the right to be telling a 23-year-old who and who not to date? Please do let me know down on the comment section. Now, on another story is Gogo Skhotheni. I'm sure that most of us have seen that. She has been trending for the past 2 days, but this one is going to be a different uskaka. Now, I do want to say, Gogo Dr. Maweni and Musa Khawula have quite a very healthy relationship. So we might never know, guys, on whether is it Dr. Maweni who sent Musa Khawula to do the dirty work. So Musa Khawula is exposing Gogo Skhotheni, and this is said Mich Gogo Skhotheni is married a boyfriend Maweni Msibi. Right, Maweni Msibi, who owns a funeral parlor in Harrismith, is married to Connie Smith, who is a mayor at Thabo Mofokeng district, Free State. You understand? And then one of Musa Khawula's followers further revealed who this married boyfriend to Gogo Skhotheni is, and this is what they said. Otige, he is the CEO of RTMC, allegedly uses the funeral parlor for spiritual gain. So basically is allegedly utwele. He has 2 daughters. His funeral parlor is Londo in Harrismith. He's an advocate. He loves his woman, but the picture you posted seems like an old picture because he doesn't look very well and fat like that. He looks sick in recent pictures. Google his name and see recent pictures. The wife is Ukoni. I see he put his uncle Thabo Mokoena as the speaker in the municipality to work with his wife, who is the mayor. It's a whole family affair. He allegedly is a very corrupt man, and I cannot wait for her to respond. I know very well that Gogo Skhotheni is going to be responding, and she's being called out because honestly at this point I don't know on whether she and Monde have filed a divorce. Are they still together? Because they are on and off there on social media. When they feel like they need some engagement, they come to say they've divorced. When they feel like, okay, now we're fine, they say, no, we're still together, we're living under one roof. And so it's just a lot that is currently going on in that marriage of hers, if we can call it that at this point, because sonke asazi on whether are they together or not. So we'll just have to wait and hear on what Gogo Skhotheni will have to say kulezi zindaba. And I know once these news get to Dr. Maweni kuzoba manzi phansi. So yeah, guys, what are your thoughts on that story? So my last story will be of Sonia Mbele's son, guys. This is literally the 3rd time, if I'm not mistaken, whereby one of his girlfriends come forward complaining about his behavior, or rather stating that he is a very abusive young man. Okay, only 21 years old and is already a very abusive young man. So this is the girlfriend of 6 months, and she says, I was violated by someone I thought I could trust, someone I held close to my heart. I never thought that this could happen to me, and I was very devastated when it did. This happened in his home, in his room. At first I consented to it, but later changed my mind and didn't want to get through with it, and I asked him to stop and he did not. I repeated myself multiple times and even started crying because he wouldn't stop. The first time it happened was around 10 a.m. on the 14th, and I remember another incident where he just got on top of me, pinned me down and forced himself onto me. I told him to get off of me and he refused, and instead decided to record everything. Hi, guys. Fortunately, I was able to get the video from his and the evidence of what he basically. Yeah, Bantu. And I really do feel sorry for Sonia Mbe, because number one, as a parent, I do not think that she even in her wildest dream ever thought that she is raising an abuser, a rapist of note, or anything of that sort. I feel like she is an amazing parent. She tried her best. Ekhulisela ingane ubaba engekho, absent father. So honestly speaking, in as much as she has tried to teach him ukuthi akhulise kanjani na kanjani, at the end of the day, she does not have control of what he chooses to do uma engekho usoni. So because I see that she is now being called out on being a bad parent to ingane in a 21, eyazi kahle ukuthi this is right and this is wrong. So yeah, guys, your thoughts, let's engage, and I'll see you next time. Bye.